Hi guys, Clicks here, and today I will be showing y'all on how to spend your donation coins wisely, specifically the ones that you get from donating, like what I mentioned on the previous videos, and of course, your donation coins in general. Please be advised that this is my opinion and my opinion alone. Like what I've said in the previous video, even though you are a non-donator, most of these stuff can be obtained because at the end of the day, donation coins are tradable and you can farm other items and you can trade and or sell them to other players for donation coins. Let's get to it. Alright, so guys, for starters, like what I mentioned on my previous video, the best thing to do is get 400 credits. It depends on the amount that you need to donate, depending on the events or the donation events here on the server. I highly suggest that you keep an eye out on either the forums, on the Discord server, and on the Facebook page. I'll post a link in the descriptions. But anywho, one thing that you'll get for donating maximum or by getting 400 credits and redeeming them is first things first is the 800 donation coin. And I'll pause that for the meantime. Next thing that you'll get is the legendary freebie box wherein you can get assortment or rather an assortment of legendary items. Now, the assortment of legendary items, you can only pick one, and in my opinion, the best thing to pick for your first item donating is the Orb of Phoenix. Now, you might ask yourself, why is this the best item to get? First of all, this is perfect for PvE or player versus enemy or player versus monster. Because the way that this thing goes is that you'll get the exceed final damage. And in total, if you refine that, that's going to be 20. And then if you grade it, you'll get a maximum of 30. So that's the exceed final damage. And one of the important things that you'll be getting is the drop rate. Increase drop rate by 5% and you increase the item drop rate by 10%. In total, that's going to be 15%. Okay. With that being said, it is very imperative, especially when you are participating in events that involves slaying or killing mobs that drop certain mats that you can use to procure. Let me just go there to procure seasonal items such as these stuffs. So another thing that you need to consider is the fact that if I am going to go to the time trial, let me just show that real quick. Basically, guys, in order for you to craft it, that legendary item, you actually need 2 Orb of Phoenix. Now, like what I've said on my previous video, all donation items can be achieved by grinding, but by far, in my opinion, this is the hardest to achieve. Okay? Because in order for you to get these 3, you actually need to play the slot machine here. In order for you to get the tokens, that token can be obtained by killing any mobs, and it has a low drop rate, but it's relatively fast if you are farming a lot of materials for crafting purposes. But again, in my opinion, it's the hardest item to get there in rather it's the hardest item to get in the server, so discretion is advised. This is just my opinion and my opinion alone. Okay, second thing that you need to do, if you look at the donation NPC, you can actually purchase heaven items. This can be questable, by the way. This is in the quest area, and they cost around 25 DC. Now, for the end game general weapons, I wouldn't say this is the end game now, but this is for like PvP purposes. Because right now we also have the sonic weapons, the legendary items, basically, which you can also get from the legendary box. But then again, in my opinion, it's just best to participate in Endless Tower Nightmare or Endless Tower Sonic. But going back, if you remember, guys, it will actually cost you around 20 DC to purchase it. It really is your discretion, but in my opinion, you can just actually post on the market. You can do this. And it will show what you have broadcasted, or you can do main. But it's best to just go to a hashtag market and buy. because sometimes folks have extra pairs of those items, and instead of buying it for 20 DC, you can actually get them for 15 DC, or sometimes even 10. It depends on supply and demand. That also applies to the other heaven items here. These would cost you 25 DC. Some folks just sell them for 15, some folks sell them for 10. So again, it's your discretion. This is just my opinion, your choice, your music. Another thing that you can do is that besides going to the vent zone, because you can actually go to the donation area and you can just shop whatever it is that you are looking for, or if you're just window shopping in general. Best thing that you can do is key in who sell. Oh, my bad. So if you do who sell, it will actually show you the specific item that you're looking for and how many folks are selling it and what are the price ranges. And that way, you can find the best price out there without going through each of the vending people here one by one. So we give you guys an example. Let's try to key in slot bow. So there are two folks that are selling them. Both are Shadow. They cost 150 DC and 666 DC. It's your discretion. Let me see if I can check another item that is a bit abundant. Oh, okay. So this card, there's only one person that is selling this. They're selling it for 10 donation coin. There are 13 pieces. And in my opinion, this is actually quite fair. So again, it's your discretion. Another thing that you can do is actually, if push comes to shove, if you are not confident, the community is helpful. They'd be more than happy to answer your questions. What you can do is you can actually go to the Discord server. Now, under the Discord server, you can select price check. So guys, if you look closely, there are some folks here that are price checking items. Let me try to look for something. So for this instance, the Divine Feather, they're asking for the selling price, and a person answered for 15 DC for 1,000 pieces. But then again, the prices vary. This is just an estimate of what the current price is in the market. Some folks might answer differently, but basing on my experience, most folks that answers inquiries regarding price checks are in line with the current market trend. Also, we have the buying here and the selling, self-explanatory. If you're looking to buy stuff, you can just post it here. If you're looking to sell stuff, you can post it here. Also, if you're trading, same thing. You can just look at it there. So at the end of the day, guys, what you can take away from this is that I know it's very exciting that you get your donation coins and a lot of amount of that, but it's best to always ask around, ask multiple people at least, or you can go to the Discord server right here and ask your answer or ask your questions there. And that way, if somebody answers, someone can easily challenge them or at least update them with the pricing. So again, ask first before you buy something. That is very important. Make sure that you ask around. So that's it, guys. Make sure that if push comes to shove, you can actually PM me online. That's Cyron Slime. Also, you can check my YouTube channel. Click the like, share, whatever it is that you want to do. I'll post this in the forums as well. Thanks for watching.